Sexy time roll.
Yeah, so 2 hours have gone by, so it's now the sun is starting to
Captains, your
rise.
vitals are looking weird.
The sun is starting to rise on the horizon. The skies are turning from a black to a bright blue. And thus begins your watch, I suppose.
So our watch begins.
And now his watch has ended.
Can I ask, Castor, did you actually turn around the pictures in the hallway?
If asked to, yes. If not, no.
Yes, you did.
Oh god, okay.
Yes, you did.
Let me just make a note of that. Okay. Yeah, so nothing eventful's happened, nothing on the cameras. The sprinklers start. Water the lawn and your ship.
Oh.
Nothing really eventful happens. There's sort of a chime around the house. Sort of, you know, it's now morning. Get up, you lazy fuck, kind of thing. A light music starts to play from the record room. Nothing else really happens. And the music that's playing is actually some sort of weird techno thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sorry, I've just got back.
It's like, it's almost like the Prodigy mixed with Skrillex or some weird thing like that.
Kill yourself.
It's like a weird trap Prodigy thing. It's weird.
Ooh, Irene likes it. Dances a little. Oh,
Yeah,
to the cameras.
It's
How
on.
were the
What?
How did people sleep?
Magic
I
people.
know how I
voodoo
slept.
people.
Well, did you?
Well, I mean, there is a beanbag room for a start. You know, there's... Oh god.
It's the only room that matches my hat.
There is a giant master bedroom as well available, so...
What's the dibs?
Can't have dibs on the beanbags and the bed.
I'll loan you the bed.
Oh, Irene's busy watching the cameras.
Oh, never mind. So you won't complain then if I take both?
She
Is
can
the-
move
I
the
can
cameras
see you though.
angrily.
Angrily... Angrily zoom in.
Pavane passive-aggressively flips off the passive-aggressive surveillance.
Le gasp.
Right. So if everyone's just sort of, you know, keeping vigilant and walking around the home and making sure, you know, you're taking shifts and all that kind of thing, I'm just going to skip again to the middle of the day. If that's okay with everyone?
Yes.
Unless everyone anyone
I was
has
gonna say in the
specific.
morning that Kimiko was going to try and persuade Bolton to turn around the paintings in the panic room.
Oh, he'll do anything you say at this
Yeah,
point.
turn them all around.
Yeah, he will do it. But he just for the rest of the day he doesn't even look at you or talk to you. He just sits in front of the blank canvas on a small stool and like slowly eats out of a packet and just stares at the canvas and does nothing else.
That's fine. She's just making sure he's okay. And she doesn't disturb him because obviously.
Have you sealed the door as well?
Yeah, the door's closed.
Oh, okay.
So the
So I
security
can't peep.
are in on cameras, Jubei patrolling, Pavana being useless,
And
No,
Cass tilting
Pavani's not useless. Pavani's Pavani. She can stab things.
uselessness is a trap. It's lulling people into a false sense of security.
Yes.
And Kimiko being the personal bodyguard, so to speak, inside the panic room.
Yep.
Dear Lord, I hope you have Wunderbaums.
Where is
So
Castor?
yeah, Castor, what are you doing?
I don't know. To be perfectly
Actually,
honest.
I'm going to bother Casto.
Oh, okay. Oh dear, I'm being bothered.
Oh god. Okay, so you two just, chat and hang and talk and get to know
Pilot
each
boy.
other a bit better.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Well,
But I have a motive. I have a motive.
what are you trying to get out of him? Is it sex? It's sex, isn't it? You dirty boy.
Oh. If so, just tranquilize him anyway. You got this. Look, the point is, you're from elsewhere. That's cool. That's fine. But you and I have something in common in this particular security setup, Mr. Castor.
Raises an eyebrow.
Pretty much. Or at least superficially so. We should get busy. We should put our idle hands to work, lest it become the primordial devil's workshop.
Okay.
Look. I'm going to assume you know how a compad works, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Jesus Christ. Do you know how a compad works?
Yes,
Like some sort of
Where is
old
this
man,
going?
woman.
For us, as I said earlier, for us to have some degree of research for what we're dealing with. We know the name, but you look up the victims and I look up methods. We do not idly. And if I catch you playing Gallagher.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay, if you two are going to do research into the Soldier of the Scream, I would like a computer roll from the both of you, please.
No.
Because, obviously, you are trying to get sort of suppressed information. Oh, Castor did quite well.
What's
Don't-
the
Don't
ability
f-
modifier?
it's int. And obviously, if you've got any skill points in it. An 8 and a 6. Okay, Pavane, you get all of the footage that is publicly known, and you find some random little tidbits on a forum. As I've said in the past, where it's just kind of, we don't know what it does. He's a ghost. Blah 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 blah.
Images of videos? I'll just save them.
Okay. Now, Castor, with your 8, you get that, and a bit extra. You actually managed to find a report, some autopsies of the victims, and all of them actually have some of their parts missing internally. It's not much. It's not like, all of their organs have just disappeared. But it's like, on some of them, a valve...
Pancreas there, a gallbladder.
No, not even that much. Like one of the victims in one of the reports, they died because they internally drowned because someone had put a valve from their heart directly to their lung.
Someone's
Ew.
And then another
screwing
one...
with the internal organs of people. That's how they die, basically.
Yeah, and then another one, there's a large chunk of brain that is just missing. Yeah, so it's that kind of stuff. You get 3 different ports. One is the heart, one is the brain, and one is I don't know. Let's say what can I say? Their esophagus and trachea were disconnected from the rest of their body.
Well, obviously, I tell people.
Did you say they removed the esophagus?
No, the esophagus and trachea are disconnected from the rest of the body, not removed.
Oh, I see.
That's the thing. Nothing. There's no. The other thing on all of the autopsies is there's no puncture wounds. There's no actual breakage of the skin or the flesh. It's just disconnected inside of them, or removed from inside and just gone. And no one knows how or why.
Well, were it not disrespectful to our current host, who I'm feeling no particular obligation being respectful towards anyway, I'd say that the man who wants to kill this artist apparently is also a kind of artist. Fascinating. Sipped tea.
Another stitch.
So yeah, that is the research that comes by, and that will take you up until midday when Oren, you spy someone coming up towards the house.
Yeah.
It's
Alert, Kimiko.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I've got someone coming to the doors.
Okay. I messaged Jubei to go find out who that is. And I have Mama at the ready, just in case.
I find it amusing that the sniper rifle is with the person who's locked inside the tower.
Yeah, well, pish.
To be fair, considering it's a corridor, it could just always be left open. And be like, pew.
Pew pew.
I don't know why I went blaster, but yeah.
Okay. So Jubei's going to the door. As the person approaches closer, Oren, you see that they are wearing a uniform. It's not a police uniform. It's not a uniform you recognise. It's definitely not a hospital or doctor or ambulance or something. It's just a uniform. Not military either. I can tell you that much.
So not armoured.
No,
At
no
all.
armour, no weapons. This person has literally got a satchel by their side, got shorts on, little cap.
Jubei just slice him in half.
Are you actually going to just slice him in half?
Well,
FedEx.
no, he would be able to.
Yeah, he's got no armour
Right, okay.
that is visible. Like, obviously you all know that you could get a shield, which obviously you won't be able to see, but he hasn't got any visible armour or weapons on him. As soon as he hasn't got a shield, you would just slice him in half and be like, hooray! Yeah.
Can I look at his face and his facial expressions?
Ugly face.
You can't really see his face because he's blocked off by a cap, but you can see he's got headphones on, and he's sort of like walking down with a bit of a jig in his step as he's listening to his music. And he's got a bundle of like papers in his arm, just like do 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 do.
Okay, Oren describes him to everyone who's listening, or just Kimiko, whoever. And says, and does include the part that she can't see his face, but doesn't like it. I don't like it.
Okay. He goes up to the door and knocks on the glass door and just waits, sort of standing there, sort of jigging to himself.
Kimiko, ask your boyfriend if if he's expecting anyone.
Go over to him and tap him lightly and ask him if he's expecting anyone.
When you tap him, he literally like jumps and falls off the stool and looks up at you, panting, and is like, "Oh, no, no. I mean, could be the postman. That's the only thing I can think of. Some sort of mail package thing. Oh God, maybe they've got a bomb in the mail. Oh no, I'm not going out. Oh, if you're someone wants to get out, just type in 6969 into the pad. That will shut down the security system and start up.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I let them all know that, but
Do not open that door. Just turn bugger off.
So, Jubei, you walk up to the glass door?
Yep.
Okay. He's standing on the other side and just smiles at you happily, and you can hear him through the door going, "Good morning, sir. I've got some parcels for you." Well, it's mail, really. Whatever.
Can Jubei inquire as to the contents of said package?
He frowns a bit and like lifts the package up so you can see it. It's slim enough to have like like a hard drive or compad or something in, but not really
Well, not
big enough.
to have a bomb in it. Right.
No, not that you can figure out. No. And then he's like, "Yeah, I've got these letters as well, but that's about it. Do you want them, or should I just
Give me them.
No.
Okay, so do you put the code in and open the door?
Yeah.
Okay. He just hands you it with a smile and goes, "Have a good day, sir," and then turns and trots off.
And just they can just take him downstairs and lob him onto the Bannock room door.
Yeah. Yeah. So you put,
go
like, there is a hatch that you can put it in and then...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I open the hatch and say, "Thank you." Trying not to speak too loud to disturb.
Are you dressed,
Okay.
by the way, Kimiko?
No.
Which I'm not gonna go get dressed now.
I mean, Jubei won't be able to see inside the room, but obviously, you know.
No, I'm not dressed.
It
Okay.
sense her nakedness.
She sounds like she's naked. No, I'm kidding. You can't hear naked niece.
Naked knees.
Naked niece.
Now I get dressed.
Yeah, so he just goes,
To be
"Oh,
fair,
sweet."
Jubei wouldn't give a shit if you were like.
Yeah. But Cell obviously sees all the posts. He's like, "Ooh, mail," and then like goes over. He like opens one. Bill. Hate mail. Cease and desist. Boring. And then like, ooh, little package. Opens it and he's like, "Oh, sweet! I wanted this." And you can actually see like, it's actually a game cartridge. It's like, yes, I want it.
Burn it with fire.
Urgh. And like he does like a weird little naked dance around the room, like, "Oh yeah, I want it. Oh yeah."
What did you win?
Oh, I bid on it. It's like a weird old retro game from like before the Scream. It's so cool, man.
Burn it.
Could I get someone to check it out?
Why? It's just a game.
Just to be on the safe side. This is someone trying to find a way to end your life. And we wouldn't want that now, would we?
Fine. He just rips open the package and looks at the cartridge and then hands it to you. It's like, "Look, see? Just a normal cartridge."
Spooky.
And if you do
I know
actually...
I know an expert on games.
Oh, God.
I will get them to have a look at it. If that's okay.
Yeah, if you want to. Are you going to call Castor up then?
Yep.
Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon, madam. Want my DVD?
I like how I'm being known as an expert on games. That's fucking wonderful.
I have a cartridge game that I would like you to inspect to make sure it's not, lethal.
Okie dokie. Pulls out. Pulls it like on my compad or whatever. I'm guessing you'll plug into that. Unless it's some weird thing.
Turn down. What?
Well, you can't plug it into a compad. You like
Okay.
as soon as you see it, you know that this is so antique. It needs a separate console, which like is super retro, like super old. And as he says, it is pre-Scream, which is like you were literally holding a relic in your hands right now. That's been freshly ripped out of the box. It's almost like as if like a 5-year-old nowadays were to be given a SNES cartridge. That's almost what it's like. They're just like, what is this? I don't understand.
Are this?
But yeah, I mean, you could have a look around and see if he's actually got one of the consoles and plug it in.
I do that.
Okay. In the beanbag room, you do notice there is a little little cubby hole bit that can be slid down, and as you do, there's like there's a projector and a whole manner of like different strange devices. One of them you recognise as being the one that this cartridge slots into.
And it goes boom.
Did someone mention the beanbag room?
Yes.
My room.
No, it's not your room, it's his room.
Well, even if I do notice Pavane, I will just ignore Pavane and just go straight to the cubby hole and kind of start plugging things in order to get this thing connected to some form of screen.
Okay. Well, you do that. The projector automatically powers on and fills up the entire other wall. And you flick on the little console after putting the cartridge in, and it makes ba-ding, and then like weird like 8-bit MIDI tune starts up.
I turn around to Pavane. Oh, is Pavane actually still in this room?
I'm guessing so.
Sure. Given what I just typed, yeah.
Okay. I turn around to her and say, there is a small chance. Maybe? Yeah, this may kill me. I'm counting on you to stop me from dying. And then just sits down and sticks tongue out and immediately starts playing the game.
Okay. It's an adventure platformer.
Of something.
It's notorious for being one of the hardest of its generation, and is almost endless. So you're going to be there for a while. Okay.
Seems fair.
But nothing else happens, you just play it. And it is a game. It doesn't blow up, it doesn't, like, release poisonous gases or anything.
Doesn't possess the mind.
No. Well, except for in Castor's case, because he gets obsessed with it. After dying, like, 3 times at the start.
It doesn't dislodge organs at all.
No.
Okay.
Well, Castor hasn't died yet, other than in-game. As in the game he's playing, not,
Look, I know your thing is piloting, but I think you're seriously missing this guy's game type.
So, is anyone going to do anything else at midday, or shall I skip a bit further?
No.
Oh,
well, I'm busy playing the game, so yeah, no.
Oren?
Irene would like to. She has a hollow unit, so while she's watching the cameras, she's going to do a sexy dance on her hollow unit and send it to Onulus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do a perform roll for me then. Wait, is it perform? What do we say it was?
Artist.
Yeah, artist, I think.
Yeah.
It's highest? Question mark.
Yeah, I think it was artist we agreed upon.
I need to put some points in artist.
What? Yeah. No, you record it a couple of times, play it back, and you pick the best one out of the two. And you can tell that it's like one of your better days at the club back in the day. So,
Yep.
Yep, that gets sent off then.
Woo.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
6 hours go by. Nothing happens.
Once I get bored of the game, I'm going to go to the ship and try and turn on its sensor systems and link them to my compad.
Okay. Good idea. Good plan. That's the thing. Do a computer for me. And Kimiko? Oh, nice. Perfect.
I'm going to contact Pavane.
Yeah.
Yes. Captain, yes. Hello.
Pavane, do we have anything that can scan internal organs?
Has this got anything to do with your vitals last night, Captain?
No, it has nothing to do with my vitals at all. My vitals are fine.
Oh lord, oh lord.
Yeah, sure. We don't even need to go back to the ship. I've got that with me.
Okay, because obviously I think you did let everyone know about the...
Yes.
Yeah. So you can just scan him and make sure he's not missing anything that could be slowly killing him.
Sure, if he'll let me get close enough to him. I mean, look, that's fine, but if you want me to give him a proper physical, I'll need to actually give him a proper physical.
I'll see what I can do.
Not in these sense. I mean, as in actually with medical prescription tools and other stuff.
Yeah, no, I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can coax him to having a physical.
Well, you seem to have his ear, so yeah, I can definitely do that.
And everything
Admittedly,
else.
like if suddenly he's just lacking an internal organ or anything sort of sabotage, oh, never mind. If there's something I can do, I'll do it.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it's about 6. I'm guessing, like, you've got free roam in the kitchen, which is like filled with like really expensive foods and all of that stuff. He just stays in the panic room and eats his own little packets.
No.
Although he does something strange, Kimiko. He starts like, he puts the packet food down, acts as if he's got a bucket in his arm, dips his hand in it, and then starts like rubbing his hand over the canvas.
Yeah.
Almost as if he was doing imaginary finger painting or something. And you feel a prickle at the back of your neck.
Is there anything I can do to check to see if there's psychicness going on?
I mean, not really. Not unless you're what's the sonic tree? One
Metasonic.
Yeah. It's one that I know you're not. But there are psychic powers going off somewhere. And they are close.
Is it
What?
from him?
It could be. It could be for someone else.
Is there any way I can check to see if they're coming from him?
I mean, you could get closer.
Okay, I'm gonna move closer to him.
Okay. The feeling intensifies a little.
Sexual tension intensifies.
His boner gets slightly larger.
Ah!
I go to lightly touch him.
Okay. As you reach your
Right.
fingertips
On
out,
there.
you sort of... The fingertips almost feel like they get electrified. And he suddenly, like, you know, shakes his head as if he was asleep and, like, looks around in a daze like, what? Huh? What? Oh.
Huh?
Hey, girl. I didn't realise you were still here. Oh, sorry, I must have lost myself in thinking. It was really weird.
Hey, you
How long
okay?
did we agree the contract for, by the way, to protect him?
He said he could finish his masterpiece in a couple of days.
Right.
So, you're coming near to the end of the first day at the moment. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I mean, why? What's up?
I just want to get my medical officer to give you a I've forgotten the word.
Physical.
Pro examination.
He
Check out your body.
he grins at you and goes, "Only if it's the same physical that you gave me, hot stuff."
No.
Nah, I don't want that weirdo touching me.
He touches me in a front. He touches me!
We well, we kind of need to at least give you a scan to make sure there's
Look,
everything's intact.
he points to the compad that's still floating around him. Look, see, I'm fine.
I look at it. Does it say? Does it show any internals are missing?
No, no internals are missing. Like there's even like oh, how do you call it? Like a schematic of the outline of his body, and like you can see like every section is green. Not that his internals are actually green, but a green as in like good health
They're
green.
okay.
Yeah.
Check if it's been hacked.
Is there any way to check if it's been hacked?
Computer roll.
Oh Christ! Okay, right. Where is that? Where even is it?
It's in skills. It's probably greyed out.
What are we talking about?
You have no points
Checking
in it, do you?
if his vitals have been hacked.
Do you have any?
I can't actually find it.
It's under
Check.
under combat unarmed.
All right. Yeah, I have no skills whatsoever in it.
Okay, I'm gonna say checking to see if it's hacked is way beyond what your character can realistically do.
I'm gonna contact the crew and see if anyone can.
Yeah.
Can anyone actually in the?
Castor's good with computers.
You can also re-roll skill rolls.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna ask Castor if he could come down here and check this out, just to make sure it hasn't been fiddled with.
Also, Captain, my captain, whilst we're on this frequency, I have a favour to ask, which could either make this job a lot easier, or at the very least, at most, be annoying as a negative.
Okay, what's that?
Well, given, and I'm going to assume here, given the aversion for this creature to be in anywhere close proximity to anybody that is not you, as far as I'm aware, well, could you just keep your comm open so that if something happens, we can hear it, just in case you are compromised?
I'll be compromised, alright.
Bow, chicka, wow.
Yeah, sure.
Wait. Besides, that means I can listen in on anything that he would not want to tell me because he doesn't trust the medical officer with his health. Paranoid git.
Also, I do let Pavani know about the painting kind of thing I witnessed.
Wait, he did what now?
Did you not hear me describe what he did?
No, I did. That's my reaction.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
Oh. Himiko. I think he might have EMS.
MES.
Okay.
MES. Sorry. Look, wasn't it someone who mentioned that the place we're at right now don't necessarily like that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
And that could be a reason for him to be very particular about a group of strangers not actually knowing the real state of whatever his vitals are?
Okay. I can deal with this.
Well, just food for thought. Besides, if this man is painting with his brain, that is impressive. And I kind of want to dissect him, but don't tell him that. But that's fine, I don't want to, but if he's not dead. But if he dies, can I do that?
If he...
I'm not going to work less towards his protection. Be calm. It's fine.
Why don't you appear down here, considering that's locked in that, and maybe it'll gain his trust with you.
How far away am I from the room, Space Master?
Well, you're just in the hallway above the stairs. Oh, sorry, you're on the same level as the stairs. Because you're in the hallway with the beanbag.
Beanbag.
Distance in meters, relatively speaking?
Question mark?
Within 50 meters?
You should be able to teleport, yes. However, teleporting into a panic room may not be a good thing, because you don't...
It's fine. I don't intend to teleport into the panic room.
Okay.
I was like, I want to just conveniently appear outside the door.
I'm going to open the door.
Yeah. Okay.
A small.
And I'm going to tap his shoulder and point at the door and say, just look there for the moment.
He glances over at the door. What? What? Why?
Just keep watching.
Okay.
And then this is hopefully where Pavane appears.
What's up?
Cue Pavane appearing. Poof.
He looks scared at Pavane. You're not sure if it's because you're a psionic or if it's just because it's Pavane. Then she goes,
I'll
please,
take it.
please shut the door. Please shut the door, Kimiko. And it is now that you've realised that he has not got dressed this entire time.
Oh.
So Pavane gets a shot of, like, everything.
I'm gonna roll tech medical to see if he looks, okay.
Alright.
From a medicinal standpoint.
Oh, I should say now that you two have seen him naked, he's got two piranha actually circling his neck and shoulders. But then there's like a line of them that like swim back and forth down his back and around his waist as well. So it's like he's got a school of piranhas around his waist, around his neck, and then like a line, sort of a loop going around his chest and back.
I want to make a little note. That can be turned off. Surgery would be pain. Medical is intelligence.
Yeah.
Generally, just on a glance, looking, is he malnourished?
Yeah.
Does he seem to have any defects?
Well, he's very skinny, and that's his build, so he looks fine for what he actually was born to be, basically.
It's
Like he could use a bit more sun, maybe, or some vitamin D, but you know.
an injection prepared if that is necessary. I don't think.
I closed the door.
Awkward close.
Sorry.
Oh, clonk. I'll just wait here then.
He shakes his
snake.
head and then goes back to the canvas. So, what is everyone else doing? Jubei, are you still training? Are you just patrolling? Are you just training and patrolling, yeah? Getting the job done.
Seem patrolling.
Good lad. They see me troll in the house.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm going to be doing the computer thing that Captain want me to do.
okay.
I pass you the comms through the sliding little hand.
Oh wow, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, this compad is souped up to the max. There is no way anyone could hack this. It's already been like hacked in a good way, not a bad way. Like it's got like suspensor fields that means you don't have to hold it. It's got like a better speaker system. It's got full control of the house entirely, like from an uncrackable connection, and it's just perfect piece of kit.
I'm going to keep it.
Are you actually gonna keep it?
Just makes notes on what he changed.
Are you
No, I'll give it back to the captain once.
Okay, I was gonna say, if you keep it. Alright. When the compad goes back into the room, it sort of almost jumps to life and like floats beside the guy's face.
Ah, compad friend.
Okay. So I will skip again if anyone's got anything. If no one else has anything else.
Oh, I mean, still awkwardly standing outside the door. Because I think I was down there and I don't know where else to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. it rolls around to 3 in the morning. Whoever's upstairs, could you make a perception? That includes you, Oren, because you're on cameras.
I am.
Obviously, I'll be keeping tabs on the ship systems via my tablet combat.
Okay. This is going to be a hard roll to beat.
Thanks.
But, perceptions... Kimiko, you don't get one because you're not in the right place.
What about me? Where am I?
I don't know. Where are you, dude?
I've probably gone back to the beam man group, I'm not going to lie.
To be honest, your compad beeps for a moment and then stops, Castor.
Okay, I'm going to investigate what the beep was, to be perfectly
Like,
honest.
the ship found some movement, but then it stopped or passed over too quickly, so... But it didn't really, you know...
I'll send a general message of something that might have happened to every single member of the party, for the lack of a better...
Okay.
The crew. Pirate ship, the crew.
Pirate ship, pirate the crew.
Letting them know that as we're looking for like someone that can do fucking sneaky shit, anything is potentially something.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let them know that the ship picked something up and to be on alert.
Look, if you're naked, what I'm saying is that it would be prudent for the medical officer to be there in case you're assassinated.
Okay.
Also, I've got a question to ask you, and I don't really care if I see your dingles.
Where is this coming from? I'm so confused.
I hold up my compact.
Have we travelled back in time?
No, I've been standing outside their door thinking of something to say.
For the past...
And now...
Oh,
Also, she's got a connection open with my compad.
right. Oh, he's probably had a couple of micro naps in the chair, by the way, and then drank a lot of, like, caffeine. Maybe did a bit of drugs, offered you some, injected some pure caffeine into his system, and then carried on. That's to you, Kimiko, the artist.
Well, Kimiko being...
Do you take the drugs?
Probably taken the drugs.
Physical effect save, please.
Oh God, why are you taking
You're
the
the
drug?
worst at this. Because she...
Because you trust him.
Oh Lord.
What do I need to roll?
A d20, and you have to get above whatever the fizz is for the psychics. I'm guessing that's
Yes.
below.
Just slightly above.
Above 13.
Yeah.
Wait, you've got a 13 for fizz?
Level
Yeah.
1, yeah.
Physical effect save.
Yeah, it's the
For-
second highest. 13 is physical,
Jesus.
12 is...
Okay.
Woo.
I would have thought that it would have been worse than the expert. Okay.
The experts are, you know, heck.
Yeah,
physical
but
effect
that's
is
the point.
16 for expert. Expert
Yeah.
is good with tech, evade, and an okay issue for luck.
Alright, well, Kimiko, you take a puff of this cigarette type thing. It's very warm and fuzzy, your head swims for a bit, and then you're like, oh, that really was nice, and then you get quite happy. More happy than you already are.
Ah. Instant drug addict.
Roll for drug addiction. No.
No.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah. So that's basically what he does over the course of that time until he gets to the 3 in the morning. He has done some more scooping and spreading with his hand on the canvas. Yeah. So Castor's relayed that to the blip to the crew. Oren, you saw nothing on the cameras. Jubei,
relay that.
you saw nothing with your eyes, with your eye holes, to do with that.
But with your elbows, you felt everything.
Yeah, with your elbows.
Yeah.
You felt
All
the
over it.
force move. There is a disturbance.
Slap.
Yeah, is anyone else making perceptions or not?
Yeah, YOLO, let's do it.
If I can, yeah, then sure.
Yeah. I mean, anyone with eyes can make perceptions.
Sure.
Nope.
I'm downstairs.
Ding!
Okay. Well, Castor, you're too busy.
Ow.
You're too busy thinking of that video game, and you're like, "Damn, I want to beat it. I want to beat it." Wow, Pavani. Okay. So Pavani and Jubei, you both see.
No.
You both see sort of a flit of a shadow, but it looks bird-like, as in it is a bird that just like a really fast flying bird that just zips past in the night sky over across the moon.
I have a
So basically,
question.
we saw fuck all, really. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Who had the question?
Can it be captured? Can it be tamed?
Jesus Christ!
No. The answer is just
Look,
no,
if you want a bird to be Captain Harlock, go buy one. It's easier. Yeah. Although, you have noticed Jubei and Pavane, mainly Pavane, because where are you, Jubei? You still in the lobby area?
I've been going up and down the stairs.
Oh, okay. Well, as you walk down the hallway, Pavani, you've noticed that some of the paintings are actually flipped the other way, as in they've put themselves back,
Mob.
forward facing.
Beep. Castor, I thought you were supposed to turn the paintings?
What?
Just... Okay, open channel talk. Look, whoever's supposed to turn the paintings around to face the wall, they're not, so, could you get on that?
Okay, nobody. Yeah, I'll get it.
Let's go, yes. I mean, yeah.
I go turn paintings around.
Provana, I have a feeling don't get too close to the paintings.
Not if they so offered me 1,000 credits. I mean, maybe, but yeah.
Good.
They'll turn the paintings around carefully.
Okay. Could you make me a reflex save, Castor?
What the fuck?
Is that the evade?
What's a reflex save?
Oh,
Is that
yeah,
an evade
shit.
save?
Evade. Sorry, evade, not reflex. Look, I've been playing too much Pathfinder with D&D, okay?
Oh,
Wow.
Passed.
I
Okay.
succeeded.
Yeah,
12.
okay. You turn it, and you see it shake, and you manage to move back before it violently swings out and flips back over.
Guys, the painting doesn't want to be facing the wall.
Did you go into the room that was full of drugs?
Nope, there
So
were no
I'll-
drugs.
Me now.
But the painting didn't seem to want to face the wall. It likes to be this way around. What do I do?
Did I see this on the cameras?
Yeah, you can see it, like, Castor, flipping it, and then it shakes and violently flips back round. However, could you make me a perception, please, Oren?
Oh God. I'm scared.
And Pavane, were you in the same place? Were you in the hallway when Castor was flipping them?
I'm at the bottom of the stairs by the panic room's
Oh,
entrance.
okay.
So no.
Okay.
Popty ping.
Actually, the theory for Pavano is at the moment like,
Ooh.
Okay.
shh.
Yeah, no.
That's improbable.
You obviously just see the painting flip back round violently.
Maybe it's a
Instantly
ghost.
gets on the comm to Kimiko. Don't trust those paintings. They're moving on their own now.
I check the paintings in the panic room.
Try not to touch them.
I look
They're
around
all-
for a sharp stick.
They're all still flipped, so they're not facing outwards.
I let them know that the paintings in here stayed the same.
Look, Captain?
Yeah?
My captain.
I mean, I don't know about the host, but I think it would be a good idea to absolutely 100% totally guarantee that you are dressed in case of murder. Just a friendly reminder.
I'm dressed.
Sweet!
But for how much longer?
Ah!
And remain so for the duration of the event.
Okay. the house clock does its little bleepy thing of waking up. It's now 3:30 in the morning, and it didn't do this the previous night.
No.
Some of the lights in the lobby begin to flicker, and at this point, could everyone tell me where they are in relation to everyone else?
Panic room outside door.
Panic room outside door. Kimiko's in the panic room. Oren in the control room.
Yeah.
Castor?
Wandering around looking for a sharp stick to beat the sense into paintings if necessary.
But where exactly are you? Are you upstairs in the kitchen area? Are you downstairs in one of the rooms?
Where's the most likely place to find a sharp stick?
I don't know. Where would you go to find a sharp stick?
One of the art rooms where he's been keeping art supplies.
Okay. So you're in the hallway, but obviously in one of the doors that was closed.
I've also got my combat out in one hand, keeping a check on the ship's sensors.
Jubo?
Putting that down.
I'm still wandering around.
Okay. Where exactly are you at this time?
That's a good question. How about the hallway?
Okay. Well, Oren?
Yes.
The cameras start flicking on and off. And the power starts going a bit weird throughout the house. Which makes the music even more eerie, because it starts up and then like cuts out, so it's almost like some sort of weird spoopy remix of this weird Prodigy trap step. Yeah, it's like like that. And Juve,
Yeah.
could you please make me a mental effect save?
Oh!
Fucking hell. Right.
Jerry's gonna go
D20,
crazy.
D20 in it.
Yeah, just D20. Oh no, sorry, it's D20 plus intelligence? No, wisdom? Yeah, wisdom.
No, it's the same.
Oh, you pass anyway. Okay, so you pass.
Quite comfortably.
So you don't crap your pants and run or drop your weapon or anything. However, in front of you, and Oren, you get sort of flashes of this happening as the cameras cut in and out.
Mm-hmm.
The paintings themselves begin to shake. The paint morphs and warps outwards into forms. These forms flop onto the hallway with a sort of wet splat, sending black ink across the floor.
Yeah.
And you see 7 of these things flop out onto the floor. And Oren is probably more freaky for you because you sort of see it in and out, so it's almost like Ring style where it's like dirt, dirt, and then they're out and like. And these things sort of like look like that. They chitter and like hiss at you, Jubei, because you're the one in the hallway. But Castor, you can hear the wet slapping and the hissing and stuff.
I abandoned my search for a sharp stick, immediately put up my laser rifle, screaming, "Oh hell no!" and start looking for what the fuck is making the horrifying sound.
Oren warns everybody on compad.
Okay, so everyone outside of the panic room, could you please roll me initiative?
How do we do that again?
That's a
D20, isn't
D8
it?
plus dex, right?
That's a D8 plus dex.
Oh, okay.
And now, someone who's a DM remind me of how the fuck to
It's the little thing in the bottom of the left tab with the tools.
Dice roller?
It's like a
No.
clock.
Ah, turn order.
Well, we don't have any tokens, so...
You do,
It doesn't-
actually.
There aren't currently any tokens on this page that can take a turn, right-click a token, etc., etc., etc.
What does that mean?
So usually we have chess pieces or whatever to represent us on the map,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because there is no map.
and add turns and they arrive on the little turn order thing.
There is no spoon.
Since we don't have those, honestly, this is easy.
Can you guys see the turn order?
No.
Yeah.
I can see the box. I can't see anything in it.
Yeah,
I
I can see
can-
the box.
yeah.
I can't see anything else.
Fine. Right, it really needs to know is Martin.
Yeah. So, Castor got a 2. Pavane got
yes.
a 3. Oren got a 6.
So,
And Jubei has a 6 as well. Now, these freaky motherfuckers, which I will just quickly grab a token for. Let's go for that.
just thinking it like an evil ditto.
Yeah, it's an evil spider ditto. They get... I haven't got a D8, so I'm just going to roll one. D8 minus 1. A 3. So they're all going to act together. Just because it's easier. Because it's a hell of a lot easier.
Agreed.
Okay, apparently your turn orders didn't lock in. Interesting. So Jubei was 6. Oren was 6. Pavani was 3. And Castor was 2, yes?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. So... who has the higher dex mod out of Jubei and Oren?
Me.
That is you. Okay, so it would be Jubei, Oren, Pavane will be first, then the monsters, then Castor. So, Jubei, these things are flopped out, they're hissing at you, they've got bright yellow eyes, they're pure black. What do you do?
Jubei takes out the Nadachi from his belt, flicks
Yep.
it on,
Zzzz.
pretty much, and takes a swing.
Yeah, the first one, yeah?
Yeah, because there's no doubt it's going to be in fucking range with Nadachi.
Yeah. Okay. Roll D20 plus... I've got to remember now. Plus...
Dex mod.
No,
Plus
plus your strength, plus any skills, so combat,
So primitive weapons.
yeah, combat primitive weapons. I'm trying to find the page now quick, so I can...
Well, I just remembered I've got a 1 in that, so I basically get another 1, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Your attack bonus, which I don't know what it is, it's the AB.
Give me a second, I'm flipping between like 3 PDFs.
Yeah, that's fine, I'm doing the same but with books.
Oh, okay. That's it's strength mod as well.
Yeah.
So that's another 1. Right, and that's it.
And then add the enemy's armor class, which I will say will be 8.
Okay.
And
What?
you've got to get over 20. Nope.
What?
Oh.
So you swing out, but its weird form sort of throws you off, and you don't quite hit it.
I thought it was just going to like split in half and then reform.
You could do that if you want, but
That sounds
that'd be
cool.
overpowered, honestly.
Yeah.
Oren, what is your reaction? You're in the control room. You see these things flop out. What do you do?
I want to communicate with everyone exactly where they are.
Yep.
Like whoever they're closest to.
Me.
Tell them where they are. Can I see Castor like getting his gun out and freaking out a bit?
Yeah, you see him come out of the room. He's got his gun, and
How far away is he from anyone? Because he heard them, didn't he?
he's basically in the hallway. He's in the middle of it. Like Jubei's at one end.
Shit.
He's got like 3 around him. Jubei has got like 2 in front of him, including one that is next to Castor, and then there's a couple more at the end of the hallway that Pavani
Okay.
has no idea about.
Well, then I'm telling
gonna-
Pavane
Wait,
exactly
what?
where they are. The guys are surrounded by black creature buggy thingies. We have a lot.
That
in
makes a
the
certain
middle
amount of
the
sense.
Yeah.
Thanks for the heads up.
No problem.
If I survive, I'll need a drink.
Just get your teleport ready.
Alright, I can do that.
And your stitching. And let's Kimiko what's happening, how many there are, where they are, and who's in the deepest shit.
Okay. Which is Castor at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
How?
So, alright, I'll say that takes standard action, but you can move. So, do you want to start running down to them, or?
Well, can I actually get out of the room because it's like blood locked or something?
No, that's to get in. To get out, you can. There's just a simple handle.
No, I'm gonna stay with the screens just to try and help anyone get a little bit of an advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'll say that if you're gonna like go, you know, as if one was attacking Castor, you can go, watch out behind you, like.
Exactly.
They'll minus off of their to hit, basically.
Yay.
Okay, so that's your
Thank you,
turn
voice.
done.
Button. If you'd like to see more, leave a comment below. Please subscribe to the channel to be made aware when there are more videos going up. Thank you.